Francis Crick once said, "You, your joys and your sorrows, your memories and your ambitions, your sense of personal identity and free will, are in fact no more than the behavior of a vast assembly of nerve cells and their associated molecules. Who you are is nothing but a pack of neurons." Let's take a moment to explore the world through the lens of this remarkable scientist. Francis Crick, a Nobel laureate, is renowned for his pioneering work in molecular biology, but what truly sets him apart is his daring perspective on consciousness and free will. In his view, our thoughts, our emotions, our very essence, are nothing more than the result of physical processes occurring within our brains. He sees us as intricate biological machines, our actions and decisions the inevitable outcome of biochemical reactions playing out across a vast network of neurons. He envisioned thought as a deterministic process, a notion that challenges our deeply ingrained belief in free will. To Crick, the idea of choosing, deciding, or willing is an illusion, a comforting myth we tell ourselves. Instead, he argues, our behaviors, our desires, even our moral choices are merely the product of cellular interactions. But what about guilt, regret, or moral responsibility? For Crick, these are not the outcomes of an independent, willful mind, but rather the byproducts of a complex interplay of neurons. Even when we feel we are making a choice, we are, in his view, simply following the predetermined path laid out by our biochemistry. This perspective, also known as strict materialism, presents us as elaborate automatons, our lives governed not by will or spirit, but by the unyielding laws of physics and chemistry. It's a view that, while unsettling to some, offers a compelling model of the human mind, one that is firmly grounded in the tangible, observable world. In Crick's view, we are but complex biological machines, our actions determined by the interactions of nerve cells and molecules. Contrasting Crick's perspective, physicist Eugene Wigner stated, "It was not possible to formulate the laws of quantum mechanics in a fully consistent way without reference to consciousness." Now let's delve into the world of Eugene Wigner. A Nobel laureate himself, Wigner is known for his profound contributions to quantum mechanics. But perhaps one of his most intriguing theories is the consciousness causes collapse interpretation. This theory proposes a perspective on consciousness that transcends the boundaries of materialism, suggesting that our thoughts and decisions are not merely the products of nerve cells and their workings. In essence, Wigner believed that the human mind plays an indispensable role in the collapse of the quantum wave function. This notion, in a sense, elevates consciousness from a mere byproduct of physical processes to a fundamental aspect of the universe itself. It suggests that our consciousness is intrinsically linked to the enigmatic world of quantum mechanics, thereby providing a non-materialistic dimension to human thought and decision-making. However, it's important to note that Wigner's theory has not been without its critics. Some argue that it leans heavily on the concept of consciousness, yet it struggles to explain events that occurred before the evolution of consciousness. Others have raised concerns about the introduction of subjective elements in the collapse of the wave function. Yet, despite these criticisms, the consciousness causes collapse interpretation continues to provoke thought and discussion, pushing us to question our understanding of consciousness and its role in the universe. Therefore, Wigner's perspective offers a fascinating counterpoint to Crick's strictly materialistic view of consciousness. It invites us to consider the possibility that our thoughts, our decisions, and our very consciousness might be intertwined with the fundamental laws of the universe in a way that we are yet to fully comprehend. For Wigner, consciousness was not just a byproduct of physical processes, but a fundamental aspect of the universe, intertwined with the mysteries of quantum mechanics. Two brilliant minds, two contrasting views on the nature of consciousness and free will. On one hand, we have Francis Crick, a stalwart supporter of materialism, who firmly believes that our thoughts, emotions, and self-identity are nothing more than the result of complex interactions between nerve cells and their associated molecules. According to Crick, we are essentially biological machines, our every action and decision predetermined by the intricate workings of our neural networks. On the other hand, we have Eugene Wigner, a quantum physicist who argues that consciousness extends beyond mere physicality. Wigner propounds the theory that consciousness plays a crucial role in the collapse of the quantum wave function. This perspective, often referred to as the von Neumann-Wigner interpretation, posits that human consciousness is not just a byproduct of physical processes, but rather an integral part of the universe's fundamental workings. The key difference between Crick and Wigner's perspectives lies in their understanding of free will and consciousness. Crick's view is rooted in determinism, the belief that all events, including human cognition and behavior, are ultimately determined by previously existing causes. Wigner, however, leans towards indeterminism, the idea that not all events are predetermined, and that consciousness plays a role in shaping reality. In essence, Crick's perspective can be visualized as a complex but predictable machine, every cog and wheel playing its part in a preordained sequence. Wigner's perspective, however, paints a less predictable picture, one where consciousness acts as a wildcard, introducing an element of unpredictability into the equation. While Crick sees us as biological machines, Wigner envisions us as conscious beings playing a fundamental role in the workings of the universe. Science never stands still, and recent advances in both biology and quantum theory have added new dimensions to this debate. The relentless pursuit of knowledge is continually reshaping our understanding of consciousness and free will, as we delve deeper into the complexities of our own existence. In the realm of biology, the advent of advanced neuroimaging techniques has allowed us to peek into the intricate workings of the brain, mapping neural pathways and witnessing the symphony of electrical impulses that constitute our thoughts and feelings. We've discovered that the brain is not a static entity, but a dynamic, ever-changing landscape that adapts and evolves. This lends credence to Francis Crick's view of the mind as a complex system of nerve cells and molecules. However, it's not all about biology. Quantum theory has also thrown a few curveballs into the mix. The concept of quantum entanglement, where particles become interconnected and affect each other's state, no matter the distance between them, has been demonstrated in laboratory settings. This phenomenon, seemingly defying the laws of space and time, adds a layer of complexity to our understanding of the universe and, by extension, consciousness. It suggests that there could be more to our minds than just neurons firing. This aligns more closely with Eugene Wigner's interpretation that consciousness can't be strictly based on materialism. Moreover, the field of quantum biology has emerged, exploring how quantum phenomena might play a role in biological processes. For instance, photosynthesis, the process by which plants convert sunlight into energy, appears to involve quantum effects. This blurring of the lines between biology and quantum theory further complicates our understanding of consciousness and free will. In essence, the more we discover, the more nuanced our understanding becomes. The advances in neuroscience bolster Crick's argument of a materialistic mind, while developments in quantum theory offer intriguing possibilities that resonate with Wigner's views. As our understanding of both the brain and the universe evolves, so too does our understanding of consciousness and free will. So, where does this leave us in the debate between strict materialism and a non-materialistic view of consciousness and free will? We've examined the views of two esteemed thinkers, Francis Crick and Eugene Wigner, each presenting a unique perspective on human consciousness. Crick's stance resonates with a strict materialistic view, arguing that our thoughts, emotions, and even our sense of self are nothing but the intricate dance of nerve cells and molecules. On the other end, Wigner challenges this view with a quantum mechanics perspective, suggesting that consciousness isn't just a byproduct of physical processes, but an integral part of the universe's fundamental structure. Recent scientific advancements have added more layers to this discussion. Advances in neuroscience have provided us with a more detailed map of the brain and its functions, fueling the materialistic perspective. However, the quantum world continues to bewilder us, with phenomena like quantum entanglement and superposition hinting at a reality far more complex than a straightforward physical interpretation. So, based on these recent developments, which theory seems to hold more weight? Well, it's not that simple. While neuroscience has indeed made significant strides, quantum mechanics continues to open up new, unexplored avenues of thought. The truth, as is often the case in science, likely lies somewhere in between, in a realm where the physical and the non-physical intertwine in ways we're yet to fully comprehend. This debate is far from over, and both perspectives continue to provide valuable insights into the nature of consciousness and free will. Each theory has its strengths and weaknesses, and both Crick and Wigner have made significant contributions to our understanding of these complex issues. The nature of consciousness and free will remains one of the great mysteries of science. We encourage you to delve deeper into the thoughts of these two great minds and to form your own opinions on this fascinating topic.